6 a.m. Dubai. The door explodes open. SWAT team flood the luxury apartment. Assault rifles raised. Hushpuppi jolts awake. His first thought? The 41 million in cash hidden around the penthouse. This is Ramon Abbas, known to his 2.5 million Instagram followers as Ray Hushpuppi, the billionaire Gucci master. He went from selling second-hand clothes on Lagos streets to living in Dubai's most expensive hotel, Palazzo Versace, 700,000 naira per night. Private jets, Rolls-Royces, Richard Mille watches worth more than most people's houses. All funded by the biggest email scams in history. $430 million stolen from banks, businesses, and governments worldwide. But in this moment, surrounded by armed police, the world's flashiest scammer realizes something. His Instagram posts were evidence. Every luxury car photo, every private jet selfie, every Gucci flex. The FBI used his own content to track him down. This is how a street hustler became a global cybercriminal, and how his need for digital fame destroyed everything. Lagos, Nigeria, 1982. Ramon Abbas is born in Olorunwa, one of the city's poorest neighborhoods. His father drives a taxi. His mother braids hair for extra money. They live in a 2-room concrete house. No running water, no electricity until Ramon turns 10. While other kids play football, Ramon studies newspapers, watches how money works, how people with cash command respect. By 15, he's selling second-hand clothes in Lagos markets. But Ramon sees the Yahoo boys, young men with laptops and smartphones, making more money in a month than his father earns in a year. They drive nice cars, live in fancy apartments, all from internet fraud. By 18, Ramon knows exactly what he wants to become. Ramon discovers something that changes everything. Email hacking isn't just about romance scams anymore. The new goldmine? Business email compromise. Here's how it works. Hack into a company's email system. Study their communication patterns. Learn how they talk, what projects they're working on. Then wait for a big money transfer. Send a fake email from the CEO's account. Change the bank details. Redirect the money to accounts you control. The psychology is perfect. No one questions the CEO. Ramon studies this like a master's degree. Email spoofing, social engineering, money laundering. But he needs a new identity. Meet Ray Hushpuppi, real estate mogul, Dubai entrepreneur, luxury lifestyle influencer, the perfect cover for a cybercriminal. Hushpuppi lands in Dubai, the global hub for money laundering, loose banking regulations, no extradition treaties with Nigeria. He starts small, romance scams, fake lottery wins, classic Nigerian prince schemes. But Hushpuppi learns from every job, studies his victims. Meanwhile, his Instagram grows. Luxury car photos, designer outfit selfies, private jet videos. The content serves two purposes: attract potential victims and recruit new team members. Young Nigerians see his lifestyle. They want in on the action. By 2018, Hushpuppi leads a global network. Hackers in North Korea, money launderers in Canada, account holders across Europe, professional operation, corporate structure, multiple revenue streams, all managed from his Dubai penthouse. January 2019. Hushpuppi gets a text that changes everything. It's from Ghaleb Al-Aumari, Canadian cybercriminal, known online as Big Boss. We got a big one. Bank of Valletta, Malta. $14.7 million. The plan is sophisticated. North Korean hackers breach the bank's systems. Big Boss coordinates the attack. Hushpuppi provides money laundering accounts. They need 4 European bank accounts, each capable of handling millions without triggering alerts. Hushpuppi delivers. Romanian bank account, Bulgarian account, Mexican account for backup. February 12, 2019. D-Day arrives. The hackers strike. Wire transfer authorized. 500,000 euros hits the Romanian account. But by morning, the bank discovers the breach. Electronic systems shut down. Recovery efforts begin. They manage to steal money, but most gets frozen before withdrawal. Still, Hushpuppi earns his percentage, hundreds of thousands for a few days' work. April 2019. Big Boss returns with an impossible offer, £300 million total. 100 million from an English Premier League club, 200 million from a Scottish company. Investigators suspect it's the Eden Hazard transfer money. Real Madrid paid Chelsea 100 million for the Belgian star in 2019. Or maybe Tottenham's stadium payments. 850 million total project cost. Either way, it's the biggest score in cybercrime history. Hushpuppi provides Mexican bank accounts, everything prepared perfectly. But UK banks refuse the transfers. Something feels wrong. They verify the account details directly with the clubs. The plan collapses. No money transfers. No massive payday. But Hushpuppi doesn't let disappointment slow him down. He posts on Instagram, "Bought myself a new Bentley for Valentine's. Best way to celebrate the season of love." The show must go on. October 2019. Chase bank account controlled by Hushpuppi receives $922,000. The money comes from a New York law firm. They think they're paying back a client for real estate investments. Instead, they're paying Hushpuppi's team. $922,000 stolen in one day. Hushpuppi keeps his share. Sends $396,000 to Big Boss in Canada. But when Big Boss lands in the United States, FBI agents arrest him at the airport. His 13-month cooperation with authorities begins immediately, and Hushpuppi has no idea his partner is talking. December 2019. Hushpuppi targets a Qatari businessman. The man wants a $15 million loan to build a school. Hushpuppi's team poses as New York bankers. They offer to arrange the loan. But first, they need fees. $330,000 for investor account setup. The businessman pays. $100,000 first installment. $230,000 second payment. Hushpuppi uses the money to buy a Richard Mille RM1103 watch. $150,000. Then they ask for more. $575,000 for tax settlement. The businessman sends another $299,000. March 2020. Final payment requested. $180,000. Total stolen. Nearly $900,000. For a school loan that never existed. But while Hushpuppi counts his profits, federal agents build their case. Meanwhile, Hushpuppi's Instagram explodes. 2.5 million followers watch his every move. Palazzo Versace Dubai. 13 luxury cars worth $6.8 million. Richard Mille watches. Gucci everything. Louis Vuitton luggage. Private jet. First-class lifestyle funded by stolen money. But every post becomes evidence. Federal investigators screenshot everything, track purchase dates, match spending to specific cybercrimes. His Instagram isn't just showing off anymore. It's building the prosecution's case. Hushpuppi becomes more than a criminal. He's an inspiration, a role model, proof that internet fraud can make you rich beyond imagination. His network spans 6 continents, hundreds of criminals, thousands of victims, all coordinated through encrypted apps, all funded by human suffering. The billionaire Gucci master isn't just a scammer. He's the CEO of organized cybercrime. Big Boss has been cooperating for months, providing evidence, recording conversations, sharing financial records. The FBI builds a comprehensive case. They coordinate with Dubai authorities, plan simultaneous arrests across multiple countries. Meanwhile, Hushpuppi has no idea. He's planning his next score, living his best life, posting luxury content daily. June 7th, 2020. His final Instagram post. "Thank you, Lord, for the many blessings in my life." 12 hours later, everything changes. June 8th, 2020. Midnight. Dubai police SWAT team surrounds the Palazzo Versace. Hushpuppi sleeps upstairs. His associates watch TV in the living room. The door explodes inward. Armed officers flood the apartment. Police! Nobody move. Hushpuppi wakes to assault rifles pointed at his face. His first instinct: protect the evidence. But it's too late. Police seize everything. $41 million in cash, 13 luxury cars, 47 phones, 21 laptops, hard drives containing email addresses of 2 million potential victims. Evidence of the largest cybercrime network in history. 12 suspects arrested. Assets worth over $50 million confiscated. The billionaire Gucci master's empire crumbles in one night. Dubai Detention Center. Hushpuppi realizes the magnitude of his situation. Federal prosecutors have everything: his communications with Big Boss, financial records, Instagram posts showing purchased items. They know about Malta, the Premier League plot, the law firm fraud, the Qatari businessman. Months of evidence, years of crimes, decades of potential prison time. July 2020. Hushpuppi extradited to the United States, arrives in chains. No private jets this time. The man who flaunted luxury lifestyle to millions now wears orange jumpsuit and handcuffs. Federal Courthouse, Central District of California. The prosecution presents their case. Business email compromise schemes totaling $430 million. Money laundering through bank accounts in dozens of countries. Identity theft affecting millions of people worldwide. Hushpuppi faces multiple conspiracy charges, each carrying decades in prison. His defense tries everything. Claims he was legitimate businessman, real estate investor, social media influencer. But the evidence is overwhelming. The digital trail leads back to stolen money. April 2021. Facing life in prison, Hushpuppi makes a deal. He pleads guilty, admits to conspiracy charges, agrees to cooperate with ongoing investigations. In court documents, he confesses to his crimes. The confessions devastate his carefully constructed image. The real estate mogul was actually a cybercriminal. The billionaire Gucci master was built on lies. November 2022. Sentencing day arrives. Hushpuppi stands before the judge. Victims read impact statements. Business owners who lost everything. Families destroyed by fraud. The human cost of his digital empire becomes clear. 11 years and 3 months in federal prison. Restitution payments totaling millions of dollars. Deportation to Nigeria upon release. The billionaire Gucci master becomes inmate 76456-112. His Instagram deleted. His luxury cars sold. His Dubai apartment empty. The empire built on stolen money disappears overnight. But the damage remains. Thousands of victims, millions of dollars lost, lives destroyed by sophisticated fraud. Hushpuppi's story spreads through global media, Netflix documentaries, YouTube videos, podcast series. He achieves the fame he always wanted, just not how he planned. The world knows his name, but for all the wrong reasons. Today, Hushpuppi sits in federal prison. His cell doesn't have Instagram, no luxury cars, no private jets. Just time to think about the choices that brought him there. The man who went from Lagos streets to Dubai penthouses to federal prison.